Boys and girls watching, it is activity time, and it looks like we have a really fun paper today. Let's look at it. Oh, I see a man, and he looks so happy. He must be a daddy, and he looks like he is so happy to see his son running right to him. Who do you think he is?
The nobleman.
The nobleman, that's right. And his little boy is so happy. Look, he's even got rosy cheeks. That must mean he is all what?
Better.
He's all better. He is feeling all better. How did he get all better?
Jesus said he should go home.
Yes, because Jesus did that. That's right. So we're going to color this paper today. And I see that down here we have a beautiful pot of flowers, but it looks like we need to complete it because there's dotted lines and there's some dots around the flowers. So we're going to need to complete those to make them all pretty. So I'm excited about this paper today. Boys and girls watching, they have their papers in their desks. So you go ahead and prepare and we'll get ready here as well. Class, stand. Quietly turn your chairs into the table. You may get out your papers and your crayons. Oh, I like how Bethany already has her paper slanted and her crayons on her name tag. She is ready to go. She is not turning her paper over. She has her hands in her lap. She is working hard. She's ready to hear the next instructions. Good job, Bethany. Good, Mila. Boys and girls watching, are you ready too? I'm very proud of you. Good job. William, can you fix your chair so your tummy's to the table and your back's against the back? Good job. All right, let's look right here. The nobleman, he has on a red hat, and it looks like he's wearing kind of like a cape, not like a superhero cape, but it's like a cape, almost like a little poncho that would help keep them warm, especially when it got cool at night. So we're going to color his hat red. So I'm going to go back and forth. Back and forth. I'm taking my time and I'm taking it so slowly so I don't come out of the lines. And then I'm going to color that cape or that poncho like this very carefully. I'm going to go around the curve here so carefully. And as you can see, we're going to have to go very slow and take our time and stay inside the lines. Red crayon check. Your elbow is up, your helper hand is in the corner. Daddy says, Mommy says,
I love you.
and the baby say,
I will obey.
Great job. Make sure they're in the seatbelt and color very carefully. Staying inside of the lines. The nobleman believed in his heart and his brain that Jesus had healed his son. That means he had what?
Faith.
He did. He had faith. Good job. Take your time. Go slow. Make it pretty. Do your best. It's okay. Just go slower. Take your time. Did Jesus have to go with him? No. How did Jesus do it? He what? He did do a miracle. That's right. He did do a miracle. But how did he do it? Yes, he spoke the words. Good job. Could I do a miracle?
No.
Nope, I can't do a miracle. Can you do a miracle?
No.
No, only Jesus. He is so good to us. Very nice job. We're working so hard today. Jonathan, Jesus can see that you're doing your best. That looks very nice. Good job. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let's look right here. I see our flowers have some dots, so we need to do the dots. And at least one dot on each flower is bigger than the other dots. So that's where our red dot we will start. Watch Mrs. Stewart. I'm going to start right here on this big red dot right there, right just below the little boy's toes. And I'm going to go down and up and down, kind of like in that zigzag. Remember we talked about a zigzag, up and down and up and down. Then I'm going to go around my flower and back up again to make my flower, just like that. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Watch me. I'm going to go down and up and down and up, and then I go down and curve around and right back up to that red dot. And then I'll do that on this one. Zigzag up and down, curve around and back to the big red dot again, and then you will color it in. Go ahead and do that now. I'll go ahead and color mine in while you are doing your zigzags and curving around. You are doing a great job. Go slow as you zigzag. And color it all in. And then your red crayons will go back in your box. Let's see how you did. Zigzag all the flowers. Good. And then color it in. Oh, I like this girl did all three of her zigzags and then she went back to color it in. Good job, just like Mrs. Stewart. Good, Carter. Very nice. Pretty, Johanna. Good job, Cyrus. And then my red crayon's going to go back in my box. I'm going to grab my green crayon. And then we're not going to color. We're just going to go on the lines. We're just going to complete the lines. So watch me. I'm going to start at the bottom of the red flower and go down. And then start on the next red flower and go down. And the next red flower and go down. No coloring, just tracing all the way down really fast, and then my crayon goes back in my box. If you're done coloring your red tulips, you can get out your green crayon and trace the dotted lines of the green. Very pretty. Let me show this paper right here. Very pretty. Boys and girls watching, did you trace around your flowers and then go straight down? Looks nice. Good job. Me too. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn my paper over. Oh, look, all this fun. Whoa. What is going on in this picture, Jonathan?
So many fish in the boat.
Yes, the fish are trying to jump in that boat. Why are the fish jumping in that boat, Cyrus?
Because they're jumping in the net.
Why? Who told them to do that?
God.
God did, that's right, Jesus did. All because the disciples obeyed. Because obedience brings
Blessing.
That's right. Obedience brings blessing. Now, I don't know which one of these disciples are. I'd like to think that maybe this one in the yellow is Andrew. So we're going to say Andrew is wearing yellow. So let's take out our yellow crayon. Yellow crayon check. Good. And boys and girls watching, let's color Andrew's clothes yellow. Go ahead and do that now. Color all in yellow. Be careful. I see his hand is right there. You don't want to get his hand yellow. We don't want to make him sick. Now in this picture, Jesus is smiling. Now we don't know what Jesus looks like, but this is a picture of what we think Jesus might look like. He is smiling. Why do you think he's smiling?
Because he's happy.
He is happy because the disciples are doing what? Obeying. The disciples are obeying. It makes Jesus happy when we do our best, when we're doing our best, even when we're coloring. Now, I see that we'll say this one is John, because remember Andrew said, John, come and help. We need help with all these fish jumping in the nets. So let's say John is in green. Take out your green crayon and color John's clothes green. It could be John, it could be James, could be Simon P. Could be Nathaniel. We don't know who the artist decided to draw. See some very nice pictures. You're doing a great job. I like how Johanna, when she was done, she put her green crayon back in her box and she's waiting patiently for the next instructions. Good job, Johanna. She's having a great day. William, I still see part of his clothes that need to be colored green. Color it all in. Good job, Jonathan. You're doing great. I like that picture. Very nice work. Now, I see that 2 of the fish are green. So God made all kinds of fish in all different colors and all different sizes. But we'll go ahead and color these 2 fish that are green. Go ahead and take out your green crayon again and color them in. Just the 2 green fish. Color so neatly. Try not to get it on the net. I see lots of gray fish in there too. They were catching lots and lots of fish that day. Boys and girls watching, how many orange fish do you see? Yes, I see 2 as well. So when you're done coloring the green fish, go ahead and take out your orange crayon and color the 2 orange fish. Who created the fish? God did. So, and who created us? God did. So if the fish can obey God, should boys and girls obey God?
Yes.
Yes. Mommies and daddies obey God?
Yes.
Teachers obey God?
Yes.
Yes. We should all obey God. It is always best to do our best. Kyla, what color is that last fish? Purple. And how many purple fish are there? 1. Take out your purple crayon and go ahead and color the purple fish. Do your best on all your fish, even the last one. See some beautiful papers. You're doing a great job. How exciting it must have been to be on those boats that day. So fun. And then Jesus said, I don't want you to be fishermen anymore. I want you to be fishers of men. That's right. How exciting. How many fish do you think they caught that day? Like for real? 100 fish? That's a lot.
A million.
A million. How many, Angelina?
184.
184. Well, you know, when we get to heaven, we can ask God. We can ask the disciples, how many fish did you catch today? I wonder if they even know. They probably caught so many fish. I wonder if they even know.
82.
Maybe so. All right, let's go ahead and close up our crayon boxes. Slide them inside your desk. Boys and girls watching, show us your papers today. Oh, those are beautiful. You did a great job. And boys and girls here, let's show them your papers. Let them see your hard work as well. Nice job. Everybody worked hard today. I love it. Way to go. All right, you may put your papers down. Nice work. Oh, I hope you had fun today, boys and girls, with your paper today. You did a beautiful job following directions. It's always best to do your best because obedience will bring blessings, just like when these disciples obeyed and they got their blessings by catching all of that fish that day. I hope you continue to work hard in all that you do.